Thanks for letting me be a part of your day. I love yo faces. If you want some more news.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Let me see how this sounds. Yeah. Let me see how this sounds. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me see how this sounds. Alright, here we go. So I am making a um, a prop knife for this video that I'm doing. I'm going to be stabbed. So I don't have a prop knife that doesn't have. I don't have a knife that doesn't have a blade. And so I need two things. One, I need a knife without a blade, and then I need some way to attach it to my body because I'm going to be wearing a shirt over it. Knife's going to be coming out of the shirt, so the formulation that I'm coming up with here is it's going to be a strap across my body, and then the knife is going to fit on that strap and stick out. Let me see. Oh shit! Hold up. God, I'm getting a cramp in my foot. And so I've been doing this for a little while. I am a professional recording artist of all things, initially, if you're tuning in and don't know who I am. But I have a background in filmmaking. I have a degree in directing film. And for a long time before I found a career in the music industry, I wanted to make props for movies. And I've always been a crafty person. So with this being the concept for this upcoming video, it's really just a TikTok. Honestly, this is just all this work for a minute long fucking video. No, it's not even that. It's like 30 seconds. But I've been doing this series and I'm trying to elevate it each time around my song Bad Day. So the first day, I fell running, skinned my knee. Second day, I was cooking the frying pan that I was using caught on fire. And then for the third day, I'm going to be stabbed. We're taking it up a notch. Each one of these videos is going to be taking it up a notch until world destruction is what I assume this leads to. So anyway, we're making a knife here today. I'll be right back. I got to go get an example knife. Then we're going to model this after. We're back. So the goal is to get something like this attached to something like this, which I will wear under a shirt, and then boom, this will stick straight out. So initially I had tried my idea was I'll make it out of clay, because it also needs to be lightweight because it needs to stick straight out. So I thought I'll make it out of clay, but I'll fill the inside with tinfoil. So I'll be kind of modeling the clay around a rough tinfoil shape of the knife. And then I got to probably about an hour into doing that, and I thought, that's the stupidest way to do this. This is a better way. So far I've cut out 2 pieces of foam here, roughly identical. Foam, other than this one has a texture on it just because I didn't want to use more of my good foam. I'm going to double layer this up. We're going to glue this together, and then that's going to give us the thickness that we need to start tracing out the handle of this knife. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to model this after this knife, but with a silver blade. And then, yeah, you'll see as we go. So that's the idea. That's what we're doing right now. So I got to glue these two together, glue these 2 sheets together, and then we'll take it from there. Boom. Yeah, E6000 glue. I think that's the glue that I haven't made crafts in a long time, but I'm pretty sure this is, of all the glues that I have, this is the one that's highly recommended. So we get one panel. Let's do the other. It's hard to squeeze out. So one of the first things that I'm thinking about here is I have texture on the one side of this foam, which is not something that I want to end up with. I don't want texture on the outside of the foam by the end of this. I want it to be smooth. So how am I going to handle that? Is one of the challenges that I will face in doing this. And again, I don't need this to be perfect because it's for a quick little thing. But my thought is, by making this, by live streaming it, by making it, by capturing the content, that's my only real focus, is that I can then, one, if I do it well, I then have this prop knife. If I need something like this, and I don't foresee me not needing something like this in the future, so this will be good to have. But it also, like, my goal as a independent recording artist is to document every part of what it's like being me and doing everything yourself, and part of that is doing far more than just the music. Making stuff for the videos, shooting it all myself, and I want to do a maybe one or two other TikTok videos explaining how I do this particular series. So going behind the scenes of making the stuff, setting up the shots, doing the makeup, the blood work and everything. Because I know that there are people that are interested in that stuff as well, and also in rap music. And I'm, more important than that even, I'm interested in that stuff. So I like doing what I like to do. And thankfully I have the freedom to be able to do that to some extent. So that's what I'm going to do. So this needs to dry. I believe that's how this works. Again, I haven't used any of this stuff in a long time. I'll show you actually real quick here. I'll show you the last craft project I did. Give me 1 second. It's still not done, but... So during the start of the pandemic, I was getting exceptionally bored. And also watching a lot of Star Wars. And I saw other people online had done things with craft foam. I've never gone to Comic-Con, but I know a lot of people that go to Comic-Con and make their own costumes and stuff, do stuff with craft foam. So I decided to get a shit ton of craft foam and make my own Mandalorian helmet, I guess it's just a generic Mandalorian helmet from scratch. And that involved actually very little. I downloaded paper patterns and stuff initially, but I don't think I used many of them at all. I don't know if I used any of them, frankly. But this is all this craft foam, EVA foam, and then wood filler. I don't think there's any Bondo on this or anything. Like I said, it's not done, but get a rough idea here. See, it ain't too bad. And it's smooth and it's round. Pretty impressive for flat foam. So that was the last thing I made out of foam, and it was over a year ago. So I'm expecting to be able to finish something like this in a night. That took me probably couple weeks to do. Not working on it all the time, but it took me a long time. So once I get these, I'm going to open a window as well, actually. Once I get these together, I'm going to flip it over to the foam side that is not textured and start tracing out the rough design of what I want this to look like. How I'm going to cut it, though, is going to be a challenge. I need to find my X-Acto blades, X-Acto knife blades. And I just have these bags and boxes full of shit. And I swear it's in here, but I just don't know. I should be more organized, but it's me at the end of the day. What do you expect? Here they are. Cool. I also get all kinds of stuff to start fiberglassing things, but I've never tried that yet. Can I still sit like this like I used to when I was a kid? I can. It doesn't feel as comfortable though. Alright. I think we're about there. All right. Okay, cool. So let's do this here. This is what's going to be coming out of me. Essentially this. So the couple challenges ahead that I need to figure out how I'm going to find a solution to them. One of them is okay, so the way I'm thinking of doing this is doing the handle, but then also doing a portion of the blade. So the portion of the blade is going to have a like a slit or a thin area within it taken out so that it will fit the belt through it. And that's how it'll rest straight out. So in order to rest straight out and hold on to the belt and maintain its place and its rigidness in terms of sticking straight out from me, I need the thickness that it is right now at that part, at the part touching this part and the part right behind it as well. Because the more surface area I have pressing it straight out as opposed to just lopsided one way or the other, the better off I am. However, if I keep the whole thickness throughout this, it doesn't look as realistic a knife because a blade is clearly thinner than a knife handle. So I have to figure out how exactly I'm going to go about doing that. One question is, how far into me do I want the knife to stick? I don't think that's that big of a question because it doesn't really matter. At least some of it. So one thing I could do is keep the double layer thickness for the handle, thin it down for a portion of the blade, and then double layer thickness for a chunk that will be hidden by the shirt, and then have the belt go through that portion. I think that's probably the best bet. But let's start tracing here. And we'll figure it out from there, I guess. Well, hopefully that's not a... We got a little gold paint on the back of this knife while tracing, so I just decided to upgrade it a little bit. Very nice. So this is what we're working with now. I don't know if you can see that. No. Okay. A little bit. That's the knife pattern that we have to cut out. I mean, this knife is already ridiculous with a zebra pattern on it, so it don't really matter. Now, I do want to look at how the handle comes into this here. So we got, yeah. And then if we're looking at this realistically, say there's the thin part. And we're not going to make it super thin, but reasonably thin. Maybe there's where it goes up to, because this part can't be too thick either. Although this could be wider if it needs to be. So then this can go even out a little more. Okay, it's almost like a belt buckle is what we're making there at the end. Okay. film. This as well. Okay. How could I put this closer? No. All right. Okay, so this is the rough shape of what we're going for. This will be essentially boom. Oh, been stabbed. Forgot to mention, this is the important part. Does it work? Big question. Does it work? It does. Cool. No surface area to stand up. But now comes the interesting part. Perfectly straight line. Hey, that don't look too bad. Jesus Christ. Hey. It's taking a long time. So that's what we got so far. The blade. We got it handled clearly. And try to shave this down a little bit. Jesus. I don't know if this is the right tool to be using for this. Howdy. Looks like you have a handle on it. Looks great. The indentation is nice. Don't really read too well from this. It's all black. Yes, I know. I'm trying to show this as best I can. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, this is what we have so far. This part here is meant to hold it on. So this is going to go under a shirt. Boom. Shirt will cover that up. And that's going to be held on by a belt. This is what I'm working with right now. So I also have the handle is what we're doing. And then we got this loop in front here. So I kind of think I want to trim off some more of this top part, because I don't want this to, I want this to sit as flush as possible against my body. Okay. All right, that's a little closer. Yeah, I'll try to bring over the light. Or the light. Should be a little better. So after one, I used, for one half of the foam, this is doubled up craft foam. So I used standard craft foam for that, and then I used essentially floor mat for the other side because I just didn't feel like using as much of my my good craft foam. So I'm going to try and get rid of that texture as best as possible. Probably with sanding. But I also have a heat gun that I'll use at the end here just to tighten things up. Holy cow, this X-Acto knife is getting dull fast. Let's say we're okay here with this. So let's get to sanding some. Yeah, appreciate you joining. I miss the East Coast too. I still got family out there. Actually have a new niece out there who I FaceTime with every day. And I'll be back and forth. Appreciate you tuning in for real. Miss you too. But things are happening out here. There's a reason I'm out here. Not gonna let this chance slip away. Let's get this texture off first. It'll be harder than it seems. Well, I'm trying to see these comments. I gotta get close to the screen. Definitely, I saw your message on Instagram, by the way. Thank you. I'm stoked you're tuning in. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know next time I'm out there. Not entirely sure when that will be. But I'll be out there. I'll let you know. I'll be back. I gotta go run and find some other sandpaper real quick too. I've returned. Oh shit, more messages. Give me calling back for sure. Time. Well, you've tuned into the right place then. Because all I'm doing right now is making... So I've been doing this TikTok series for a song of mine that I dropped recently called Bad Day. I've been working really hard on trying to establish some kind of... audience on TikTok and really try to learn the platform for myself and firsthand, and because I've had since it became a thing, especially out here in LA, I've had people in my ear all the time. You gotta be on TikTok. It's so easy to go viral. It's so easy to do da 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 da. And it's always people that have never tried things for themselves. And so for me to hear that, I've heard it about other platforms. You got to do this. It's so easy to go. You got to do this. You got to do this. It's like, for me, you've never done that. So I recognize how inauthentic that comes off. But after a while, it's like, you know what, I got to try TikTok. And been uploading, kind of integrating that in my scheme of doing stuff with live streaming every day. Releasing a song every week, making music live on stream, running the Discord channel, all that stuff. I've really tried to look at this scape of social media and make the platforms that I like my own and figure out the best way to do things for myself. And so TikTok became one of those things. And a song for me that really started doing well, last week I made this video for Bad Day. And it got a couple thousand plays. It got a couple hundred likes. I think it's at 700 likes or something now. But I realized, I started looking more into it. It's like, wow, I could make this a whole series where my days just progressively keep getting worse and worse. So today I posted another one. I did some special effects on the computer where it made it look roughly like I was burning whatever was in the pan. And so for the next one I want to do, I want to be stabbed. So for the next video, I gotta be stabbed. But to do that, I need a knife handle without a blade that's light enough to stick straight out. And I'm going to attach it to myself with a belt. And I didn't have that, so I thought, I'll make it. Thus, here we are today, making said thing. Yeah, I need more people in the Discord to keep things lively because I fucking suck at it, honestly. Like, I'm so bad at consistency within Discord because I just have so much other stuff going on here. There we go. There's the Discord link. I'm trying to get better with consistency and everything. This whole year, my New Year's resolution was to be more consistent, and I think that's changed my life, honestly. But I'm working on getting better with Discord. It's just also figuring out the best way to use it, like, for the community. How do those that follow me want to use it? I started doing a few things where, like, I was doing open verse contests and stuff so that a couple of the songs that I would make live on stream, I would leave a second verse off. And then I'd put that in the Discord so that anybody that's a member of the Discord could do a second verse, record their own verse for it, and submit it. And then the best one would be the one I released. I still have to release the first one though, but it's a lot. I gotta get some. I think I gotta have somebody come manage the Discord and help me that has experience with that side of things. Because I really want to build a worldwide community with it. I want it to be a place where artists, producers, creatives of all kind can get together, share what they've learned, help each other, network, whatever. But as of right now, it's a little bit verging on a dead space. Hey, fantastic. Happy to have you. Maybe you can help liven things up. All right, so we're getting... where are we at? It's hard to see a little bit. Starting to get there in terms of rounding it out. And taking some of this texture off from the other side. Honestly, at this point, I wish I would have used both non-textured pieces. Because this is a pain in the ass. Here we go. doing wrong? How you been, by the way? Been a little while since we talked. Alright. Starting to get a semblance of something. Ay, ay, ay. This shit gets everywhere. I have to vacuum up after this. But I really just need to get this texture off. That's the main thing. Oh, no way. Me and my girl have a Mercedes C350 from, what is it, like 2009? I think 2009 C350. RT Black. Is that a 6-cylinder? Or is that an yeah, I guess is that a 6-cylinder? I think RTs are. dog is making weird noises. Yo, what kind of Cadillac do you have? One of my favorite cars is a Cadillac CTS-V. They don't make them anymore, unfortunately. But I fucking... such a sick, like, low-key sleeper car. I also like Escalades for an entirely different reason. What did I do there? A little slice in it. SRXs are dope too. Have you had a lot of problems with it? I've heard like with Cadillacs, and that's the reason I really haven't pursued them more seriously. I've heard with Cadillacs they have a lot of issues. Although even the Mercedes has a number of issues, like I still don't think we have tire pressure sensors. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Get the heat gun. Start hitting this thing and see what we got. I will be back. Dude, thank God for this room, honestly. This is like the everything room. It allows me to do all kinds of stuff. Film stuff, record, everything. Yo, I just got the picture of your charger. It looks dope. You do anything to it yet? Are you planning to? The new Nissan Z. Are they out yet? If that's what you're talking about, are they out yet? We're gonna plug this in. What the fuck? What is this? Why is there a massive cut down the side of it? Fuck. You should get an orange one. Z's always look good in orange. Plus, orange is just my favorite color, so I'm biased. Damn, that's crazy. This draws a lot of power. Why does that have a slice down the whole thing? That's don't think we're going to get to as good as we want, but it'll do. You alright? It won't hurt you. It won't hurt you. That's why I'm keeping it in the box. You hear all the noise outside? They're loud, aren't they? Why?
This is not working.
What's going on?
I got cut off at the corner of King Street and
Hold on 1 second. Alright. I gotta wrap this up, unfortunately. So guys, thanks for tuning in.